Minefield. Definitely want to not stay in the area around that. Water source. Yeah, this is going to be a big city. Seeing this much residential in just this corner, it's going to be huge. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to wrap around and connect. That's not good. Not good at all. I'm running out of places to go to try to find something. APC, don't need to look there. Yet another engine crane. Oh, it's a hand jack this time, but still. So we've seen 2 excavators, an engine crane, and a hand jack now. Normally I'd have to struggle to get the lifting ability. Another fire truck. Can't tell if there's anything in it from this angle. Another body site. Hey, Crack, don't mind me. Huh, the RM228 PDW+1. Well, does it have ammo? If it's got ammo, I'm gonna go get it. Yeah, that's a Rivtech, so chambering the powerful 20x66 caseless shotgun cartridge, Rivtech RM228 PDW, designed for the civilian personal defense market with durability and ease of use as priorities. While lauded for its small size and light weight, its hefty price tag kept it out of the reach of casual collectors. Yes, siree. It's a combat shotgun with a pistol stock. If it's got ammo, could come in very useful in certain situations with 10 capacity magazine. A lot of zombies in the area though, and it is sitting right there. So I can scoop it if I can get this zombie and the Krek out of the way. So I guess I'm going to loop up, try to pull stuff away, then do a spinny move and try to run over it and scoop it off the ground while I'm driving. I think that would be the best bet, probably. Actually, the Krek and that stupid soldier are going to go after each other, aren't they? Let me rethink this. Let's back off. Let them do their thing. Krek's now running. Maybe I can get away with this. Oh, the smoker's over there playing with the fish. Alright, we're going to get this... Hopefully, if I don't ram into the wall, we'll get this cheap and easy. Alright, I should be able to grab it right here. Yeah, no ammo. Alright, there's absolutely no way I'm going to find ammo for this thing. I don't even know if it's worth picking up. That's disappointing. 1.5 volume. Well, alright, I got space at the moment, we'll grab it, but like I said, chances of me actually getting to utilize that thing are pretty small. So, almost had an exciting find. Another APC. And the thing is just still pure residential. There's nothing nearby. Might take a chance and try to go minefield. I better not take shrapnel damage from that. It can happen. I was thinking of running into these houses real quick. What do we got here? A house and a grocery store. Yeah, it'd be good to run into these real quick. Probably shouldn't leave my vehicle running while I do it. What is that up there coming towards me? Standard zombie. I think I'll be in and out fast enough. And I'll be making noise. Arm sleeves. No. Nothing. One big bedroom of nothing. Please don't be hitting my vehicle out there. Oh, he's chasing me. Alright, that's fine. Minefield's drawing a whole bunch of attention. That could be dangerous to me. I wanted to check the grocery store, but I'm worried about zombies from back this direction coming towards the minefield and streaming towards me. Lady zombie. Whoops. Who's hanging out in the minefield now? Shock zombie? Youch. Corpses. You may or may not come off of that. When the rain stops, they might come my direction. Don't need the diesel. Doesn't have ammo for the Browning. Not anything in the seats. Drivable? It is drivable. Engine is good enough to drive, so, More pop. No, that's not good. Now they've got my attention, or they're coming after me. Standard zombie. And more from the south. I don't think I'm going to get into this grocery store. Too worried about stuff like the shock zombie coming over this way. I left my vehicle running. Too much stuff. Alright, it's getting too dangerous. Fun mode, please. Oh yeah, feral hunters. Or feral runners, I mean. Alright, let's not take shrapnel damage. Shrapnel can travel ridiculous distances, so... that's why I'm nervous about that place. I cannot believe how big these stupid cities are. Last time I do 2.6 settings for cities. Ah, I'm gonna get shocked. Trying to keep my... If you turn diagonally to a shock zombie, he'll shock you right through your door. So I was trying to keep my line of sight so he couldn't do that. Just barely managed it. Can't get enough. I can't get any opportunities to get out of the vehicle to loot, though. Another helicopter crash site. Necromancers in the area as well. Makes that even more fun. I don't see any bio operators, though, in this one. That's one of the big Osprey sites. Yeah, it's going to be one of these big super conglomeration cities. At least we found something. Moose what? Moose River? Hey, Moose River. I bet there's like 3 or 4 cities all wedged together right here. My dreams of finding a laboratory are dwindling fast. Another site I'd like to look for. Construction site for tools. Trowel is not useful. Don't have time to hop out and check the crates, unfortunately. Another fire truck. Gotta get to the north side of it to see if it's got any tools in it. Oh, it does! There's that spot. I can never remember if it's this spot or this spot. We're gonna find out. Let go of the controls. Run mode. Come on, we gotta make this quick. There it is. That's the one. So it is the back spot. Sledgehammer, crowbar, Halligan bar. So I've already got a crowbar. Halligan bar will replace the crowbar, and I'll pick up the sledgehammer. So activate firefighter belt, drop crowbar, activate firefighter belt, put in Halligan bar, and then grab sledgehammer. And let's get out of here. So yeah, I play a little bit of Cataclysm. Not quite the tools I was looking for, but at least we got the Halligan Bar and the Sledgehammer now off the list. We got this... I can't believe I've got just about everything done of my normal let's go find some tools list. Even some of the odder stuff, but I don't have a wrench, or pliers, or a hacksaw. This weird item drop rate's just kicking my butt. Alright, vehicles. I'm having a hard time searching vehicles, which is another place they might spawn. There's too many zombies everywhere. Another APC. I mean, even when I come around to the backs of the buildings, there's just so many zombies that... I mean, I got horde indicators out in the middle of the fields. Multiple electronics stores. Baseball field. I don't think I've ever seen a baseball field either. Let's go look at a baseball field. Hey, quadruple shock zombies. It's the shock quads. That's kind of rude. And this is just coming right out of some housing in an electronics shop. Yeah, I've never seen a baseball field. Kind of cool. I even got the diamond. Pretty funky design, but recognize the intent. And still just more city, city, city. Yeah, I just... Oh, this is not a good setup here. Whoa, he almost got me. I'm gonna have to give up on my dream of finding a lab, I think. I don't think it's gonna happen with this map gen. I'm not getting any of the map specials. It's just solid cities. Alright, I'm not gonna go any further north. It's getting ridiculously far away. The fields are alive with the sounds of shock zombies. One of the things I was hoping to do actually was go into a forest and do some scavenging. So, even just out here in the middle of nowhere, I got zombies all over the damn place. And I'm coming up on a city. Alright, zombie child in the area, but not close. Stop driving here. Is anything defrosted? Yay! Let's have some water. And a sandwich. Okay, feels like I'm driving backwards. What's going on? Alright, that weans me out of the easy food. Full and hydrated. Oops. And now the next problem is I don't have any storage capacity. What are we down to? Pretty much full up in the seat and full up in the back, so it's whatever I can carry, which is not anything. Ah, crap. Alright, so this isn't gonna work. Given my lack of survival skill, actually I got survival 3. That should be a decent chance of finding some... I'd probably be better served finding an animal, killing it. Hey, we did get... And a zombie steps out of the forest. Come on, game. Actually, I want to fight him right here on these bushes. Oops, not me on the bushes. Yeah, I'm wondering if it would be better if I just go find an animal. kill it and haul it back in my arms. No. And we're actually getting vegetables at a pretty good rate. And another zombie. And another zombie's coming. Where exactly are these guys coming from, and how are they knowing that I'm right here? Am I, like, yodeling while I'm picking vegetables? So, I got 6 wild vegetables out of that. I could probably get a few more. I kind of don't like the knockback. Keep getting myself on bad terrain every time it happens. I don't need a wood saw, I don't think. Some herbs. Alright, stop running. Waiting for the shocker brute to step out of the trees. No, I don't need the Tura, thanks. Don't need canola right now either. There's the tough zombie. Like, where did he come from? There was nobody south of me. It was completely clear fields. Sometimes I wonder. Now something else is coming after me. Fly. There's no point. Another zombie. Alright. I swear they're just appearing out of nowhere. I mean, like I said, that guy just came from the southeast where my car is. So, come on, Wanderspawns. Well, I kind of do want to follow up, because when I knock them back, I also stun them, so I'll get basically free attack. So I'm just lazy, and I'm hitting the key too fast, and it puts me in a bad position sometimes. So it's a good bad thing that it happens, but... Alright, I'm getting pretty annoyed, though. And now there's another zombie coming from the forest. This is an example of the Wanderspawns really, really making me angry, because it's just stupid the way it works. At least that's the only thing I can think of that would cause this behavior. Whatever, game. So, ran into another town. It's probably all going to connect up. I do see a road. We'll see if it goes anywhere. Well, we got a road block. I don't see... Oh, nope, there are turrets. We should be able to get around that. The road does continue. Alright, let's go around this. Hopefully I'm right about the range here. Zombie Hulk? Where you at, Hulk? You heading up to the turrets? Maybe I'll stay here and watch the fun. Now, let's make a turn here. Make sure we cut this corner. Stay out of turret range. Barrel Hunter. Oh my god, it's open road without a city being in sight. I'm confused. And there's no acid or fungus. What will I do? Well, there's the acid. I think that's not one of those big animal conglomerations up there. The road continues. Go play with the animals. Yeah, go play with that wasp. Alright, don't drift all the way off into the swamp, please. Yeah, goodbye, bitter zombie. Alright, let's not kill ourselves on a bunch of lemmings. Actually, lemmings would be good food. If I could carry any. I might have to dump something out. Well, now it's just getting rude. I can't go around that one. Damn game. Now you're just messing with me. Finally found a clear road and that happens. Alright, little lemmings. Don't mess up my vehicle. Alright, what can I scoop up here? Why are you not showing me... Lemming... These all gonna be lemmings? Oh, giant frog, that's what I want. I want that corpse right there. So, stop moving. Oh, he's gonna come right at me now. Get it from here. Giant frog corpse! Alright, give me the giant frog corpse. Oh, I can't do it that way. Wield. Come on, show me the giant frog corpse. Whoa! Oh, am I gonna get myself killed and get my vehicle destroyed because I tried to wield a corpse that was on the ground? Whoops! Reverse quickly. Hopefully we didn't damage anything too bad. Come on, back up, back up, back up. It was funny. Whoa! God, the giddy up on this thing is messing with me. Alright, I almost really screwed myself a second time there. Alright, have I destroyed my boom crane yet? No. Oh, we just completely destroyed both headlights. They're just not even listing anymore. So, we got rid of those. The frame's getting pretty beat up. Oh yeah, now we got some damage. Alright, well, that was funny. That's what I get for trying to scoop a frog on the run. But I got it. I can beat stuff to death with my giant frog corpse. Weight 388 or 338. Probably best if... It's actually behaving really funky at the moment. I'm wondering if I'm getting some kind of weird effect because of the corpse. Aw. What's the volume on this thing? 92 volume. Yeah, that's a problem. We're gonna try to keep doing it, but it's behaving really weird for me. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to drive this thing long distance the way it's like it's lagging out somehow. I think my being overweight is causing me to skip or lose turns. So if I look here, oh yeah, I think this is what's happening. I think my current speed is causing my rounds, only getting a quarter round of action basically. So it's moving like 4 spaces for every one I want it to move. So it's kind of odd behavior, figuring that a vehicle is affected by what I'm holding in my hands, but that's what's happening. Oh, am I downed as well? Yep, I'm downed. That's funny. Good old Cataclysm physics. You're knocked to the ground while driving. Can I make it back home when I can only initiate a turn every 4 spaces of movement? That's essentially what's happening. That's why it's feeling weird when it's driving. So, if I got completely clear area, I might make it. So if I keep getting this way and it stays clear, I'm pretty much on a straight diagonal home. So all I'm hoping for is that this city doesn't meet up with the forest, that I've got a clear area, and I think I can make it back with the giant frog corpse in my arms. I just gotta be really careful because everything's moving 4 times for every one of my key presses, including the vehicle. So I gotta make sure I don't line up on a bush or anything, or a minefield, and have too many key presses queued up. So far it's looking like I'm gonna get away with it. So we gotta, hopefully that's just a road going somewhere. Let's angle up a bit, see if that actually is a road going somewhere that might be semi-useful. That is some pretty funny mechanics there. This poor excavator. Minefield. Why does it have the feeling that there's going to be a site right here? And if it's a laboratory, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh loud. So, headphone warning. If I see a blue L on the screen. Nope, no blue L for me. Damn it. Stupid megastore. We got a blue M instead of a blue L. Megastore with an ambulance out front and a car with a bunch of stuff in the back. I'm gonna make a note here. We might swing back up this way. So far there's nothing out front here, but I don't want to stop moving. Make that turn. I don't want to stop moving. I need to get back to the base with this giant frog corpse. I got no other way of doing it because the car is full and my inventory is full. So, we're clear, so it's pretty much south-southeast, or south-southwest, I mean, all the way home. We've got the gas. Gas is no problem. It's just the driver smashing into things. That's the only problem. Every once in a while it just flips through a bunch of moves on me and makes me freak out. Hey there, site I would love to go into. Oh, what do I see? A hammer? A hammer. Come on, wrench! Wrench game. Give me a wrench. That room there was my best bet for finding the tools, because these shelves almost always have a tool like that. So, disappointed yet again. Oh no! I don't think I'm lined up on that thing. Keep driving straight, straight, straight. Ah, I still hit the bush. Damn it. I was trying to avoid the bush. I didn't want to turn near the shock zombie because he would shock me right through the diagonal. Alright, now we need to start doing our little diagonal dance here. Still don't have a PBA mask or a welding goggles either, so I can't even repair this thing the way I want to. How we doing? Coming up on the cemetery. Trying to figure out why I just lost some vision. I guess it just, oh, thunderstorm starting. Thought maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention and it was heading to nighttime. Thunderstorm's actually good for me right now because that'll cut down on the view range of all the zombies while I sneak back into my base here. Weighed down by my giant frog corpse. It's still canting off to the side. Alright, fine. Leave it right here. That's good enough. I'm downed again. Alright, so stop driving. No zombies nearby. Let's drop the corpse over that direction. Hey, giant frog corpse. Alright, I don't have any butchering stuff set out. I'm just going to butcher it right here on the sidewalk. So, 32 chunks of meat. That'll last me a couple of days. I don't have a way of keeping it fresh, so that was the main thing I wanted. Oh, survivor zombies come out of that house again. He might mess with me. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, yes. Leave the jerry can in there. Gotta take out that. And I think I'll just leave the rest of that in there. I got zombies a few places coming towards me. Alright, stop carrying. Home sweet home. With our RM228 PW that we'll never find ammo for. Oh yeah, carrying that sledgehammer around. We'll just leave that here as well. Keep the food, except for that for the moment. It takes some effort to get all that Nomex and Kevlar down here. Come on. Can't wait till they get the hauling function able to move up and down stairs. Alright, so we've got a pretty good pile of Kevlar, 55 plates. That should make pretty much everything I would want to make. Got no max. I'm going to try to refit that suit, but I suspect I don't have the tailoring skill for it yet. We're only at tailoring 5. It might be enough. We'll find out. We're finally tired. We're hungry. All that good stuff. Good trip. Banged up our vehicle more than I wanted with a couple of oopsies. But we did get quite a bit more map resolved, not successfully, not happily. Now my only route that I know about that has a road going anywhere has got a roadblock I can't get past right now. I'm pretty sure that's solid forest all the way up that direction, down this way. I didn't go around Corinth. And this is just solid big-ass city this whole way around here. Maybe there's another town connecting to that, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to give up on attempting to find a lab. I was really hoping I'd be able to, but I mean, out of all that traveling, what did we find that was a special site? Megastore and campground. I think that's it. Ceremonial. Yeah, I mean, the opportunities for them, I think, are just so low with the cities crammed in so tight that I don't know. Once I get a vehicle set up and put together and we can do some long-term stuff that I don't have to keep coming back to a base, maybe things will change if I survive that long. But we did not solve my primary problem, which was the lack of tools. I didn't make a single progress there except for the addition of the sledgehammer, which has very limited usefulness. So Are they going to force me to go into metalworking and skill up through that and make my own wrench? So, anvil, chisel, crucible. I'm really light on batteries, which also scares me. I might have to go this route, though, which is weird. Man, I'm not used to not being able to find just the really basic tools after this much moving around. But at least we got the metal tongs. I don't have to make that, but I still have to do crucible, anvil, chisel. And then I've already got the forge, and it's just going to be battery power, I think, that's going to limit me after that. Yeah, I've got really light amount of batteries as well, so I'll have to be super careful what I make. And or get creative with the battery mods and such. Yeah, that's what I mean by getting creative with the batteries and the battery mods, is using the car batteries and stuff. We got electronics 5 already, so I think I'm already okay there. Let's move, check the electronics. So... So we got the battery compartment mod. That's the one that's going to let me use vehicle batteries. So we can already make that, and I've got a pretty good supply of this random electrical stuff from a bunch of computers and things I took apart locally. So I can go that route. I was hoping not to, but it can be done. Before I do that, though, I do want to get... I want to get those vehicles back here. So we've got the tank to the north, and we've got... Oh crap, where was it? This over here. We've got the fire truck right there. If I can get both of these back to the base here, we'll be golden. So that'll give me all the materials I need, because I'm going to need a bunch of frames to put the anvil together. I think even the crucible uses one. And then I'll need them for modding and or building a vehicle. So... if I can just keep myself fed while I do all that, that's, I think, the hard part now. Because I don't have a good hunting area. Maybe the ants wouldn't be in this part of the forest, and I could drive up here on a scooter or something and do some foraging for some veggies and animals. But I think I'm going to be stuck with hunting with the vehicle long range for a bit, which is going to suck, because I also don't have, have any of the... food preservation stuff set up, and this is a terrible place to set a base up. I mean, this is just an awful place for a base. So the other question would be, do I get one of the vehicles, like the fire truck over here, load all my crap into it, and leave? Well, it's all predicated on getting the vehicles. So I think first I'm going to go try to get the fire truck. So the fire truck's closer. No fungus or ants I have to get through. I think I can get to it, gas it up at the gas station, and get it back without too much difficulty. That by itself, it's got all those... It's not cargo spaces, but it's got all those trunks and stuff in it that I could load up with my gear from my base, and I could relocate after that. So I can't go north because we've got the fungal tower right there. So this whole area is pretty much verboten. The mega store, maybe, depending on what's actually in it. If it's standard zombies, I can probably pull them out and kill them in small enough groups that I could clear the thing. It would put me right on the edge of a forest, put me down the road from a fairly good-sized city area. I don't think I'm going to need more firefighter stuff. We've got the Halligan bar, sledgehammer, and pretty good supply of Kevlar, so I'm not really looking for firefighter stuff anymore, other than the PBA mask. I do need to get some firefighters killed to get PBA mask or the welding goggles put together. Can I make the safety goggles yet? I can. Alright, so I can make the safety goggles. All I need is 2 more sunglasses. And I think I'm wearing one, and I've got one laying here. So, welding goggles, just the safety glasses I can make, and then I just need tinted glass, which is just from sunglasses. which aren't too tough to come across. I just haven't been picking them up, so I could probably find some just running back down into these houses that I've cleared and checking for them real quick. They're a nearby church. Way far away. That's it? 2 churches? On all of that stuff I've got in the area? I think this other one's a cathedral right here. Cathedral's probably got some. There were some pretty hairy zombies over that area. But yeah, I can get the glasses put together. I just need some sunglasses, so... yeah, I've got 1 pair on the ground. I've got a pair on my face, so I just need 1 more pair. And I'll have all the materials for the welding goggles. So, with fire truck, with 1 pair of sunglasses, I'll be able to get the glare protection for welding. I've already got a welder and a forge that we've looted. I'll need another welder or makeshift welders if I decide to put it inside of a vehicle to take advantage of the battery system in the vehicle. That would solve most of my other problems. I don't have a vehicle that I've been able to relocate here that I would normally mod and travel in, which is usually Humvee, security van. I think those are probably my most popular. Yeah. Or build something like the motorcycle that we did in the Mega City motorcycle. I really, really like the motorcycle, but it's got limited space. So I'd have to really pare down. But at that point, how much would I need to carry with me? Once we've gotten our skills ground up and we've gotten our protective gear on and gotten the vehicle put together, I don't really need to carry that much crap with me, so might be able to get away with it. I'll think about it. But it all is going to come down to, I gotta go get the fire truck. If we successfully get the fire truck, then I'll go to the next step after that. Okay, so... oh, there was lots of APCs. We passed several. I've used an APC, I think, once in the past as my little mobile base. I don't like them, though, because the vision range, especially with the camera system, just sucks. I hate the military vehicles for their vision range and their camera systems. They're just terrible. I can't stand them. They drive me nuts. And they're just too big. I don't need them. Don't need anything near that big. Security van, SWAT van works great. Humvee works great. I know how to get those modded up, and any of the regulars have seen me do the Humvee thing multiple times. I really like the Humvees. Just the right size, just the right shape to be able to carry a ton of stuff. Have all the vehicle gear installed, like the welding rig and the chemistry station and all that, and still be able to maneuver decently. So, we'll see. But for now, going after that fire truck is priority number 1. Either by loading it up and relocating with it, or tearing it apart for all the different raw materials to get all this other stuff done. So, I'd love to get out of a basement. I hate being in basements. It bothers me to be in a basement on day 15. But it's the safest place to be for this poor 19 hit point guy. So, let's cook up some meat. We haven't had a good fresh steak in a really long time. Oh, look at this. We got options all of a sudden. We didn't bring that back that much food, but I think because we got a few specific things, more recipes are available to us. What's our cooking at by now anyway? We're still pretty low, right? Cooking 2? Yeah, that's not too impressive. Alright. So, let's cook up those corn dogs, actually. Nah, that stuff will hold for a little bit. Let's just do the raw meat that I know is going to go bad. Where's the offal? Nah, this meat's going to go bad before I need to eat the offal anyway, so no point. Let's just do cooked meat. Yeah, cooked meat. Do 8 of them. Gonna make sandwiches with it. Do I not have bread? I thought I had bread with me. Got meat sandwich. There we go. Skill 2. Anything I can make that actually skill me up? A hot dog will. More bread will. Herbal tea won't. So everything there and up, huh? That's not too useful. Alright, let's just go with the meat sandwich. All 1 of them with the available bread I have. Cooked meat, 500 calories? Excuse me? Alright. Seems a little odd. That's the water I brought back. I did bring in my clean water, right? Apparently I did. Alright, full slate, tired, 3 a.m., good time to go to sleep. So we have some daylight. Do I make that trip in the daylight? I'm worried about just hoofing it, because I keep encountering groups of zombies out in the middle of nowhere. And I've got to get... Where the hell was that thing again? Oh yeah, right there. I gotta get over here, so I'm likely to meet a lot of zombies if I try to hoof it. I'm not certain the scooter that we've got will make that trip, and I probably need to save the scooter if I'm gonna go get that tank. I need something that'll get me through or around at a decent speed the ants, so I can get north to that tank that I got set up. Maybe I'll do the tank run first. Hop the scooter, do the tank run, come back. Then I could probably swap the battery out of the scooter for a different battery and then use the scooter. Well, no, if I take the scooter north, I won't be able to bring it back. I'm definitely not leaving the excavator out anywhere. It'd be great if I could find one more vehicle, a junker vehicle I could just wire up and drive over there and leave, and then come back in the one I want. I might try to do that. The tank gives me a few other options. I can use it to squish zombies, blow things up. What's more important for the timing here? Or do I just try to hoof it north? With my recent experience in the middle of a forest and being constantly attacked, I'm kind of leery about doing that. Hey there, AVAC. Welcome. Good to see you again. Everybody's just watching me rub my lower lip trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. Trying to keep this poor 19 hit point fool alive. Let's get our sleep first and then I'll think about it. Sleep as long as you want. This may not be a good time frame. Yeah, I woke up at midnight. Health value's 10. We're doing good on the health value. Quitting? No. There is no quitting. There is only dying. Dying horribly into the entertainment of the masses. Or the few. Alright, so... midnight. This is not a convenient time frame for me to have woken up. Get a fire going real quick and take a look at a few things. So, let's read our couple of books we brought back, which are not going to be useful for me. Let's go ahead and have some more of our cooked meats. Alright, nothing really useful here. Cooking, not really concerned about it at the moment. Everything else is done. Cutting weapons isn't going to do anything for me, so I can't do anything there. I don't have any salt to grind saline solution to get my first aid skill up to be able to read that next book. And at this point, it's not that useful for me anyway. I heal to max in 10 minutes of good sleep anyway. So it's not really going to affect me all that much. I'm not going to worry about that. Guns are not going to help me at the moment. What am I going to take with me when I make the run? What is my... So 15 leg encumbrance. That's pretty much from the 7 points from the Oriental armor and the jeans. 25 warmth. Might be able to get away without the jeans. Jeans aren't adding that much though. We'll find out. Gets me down to 7 leg encumbrance. Temperature-wise, stepping outside in the dark. Minus 14 is acceptable. So in the current climate, we can get away with that. So that'll save me a little bit of leg encumbrance. Hands and legs are all great, and feet. A little bit on the arms, but that's mostly because of the metal arm guards that I'm wearing to assist my block, which the Tai Chi is helping out quite a bit. So I am preventing a number of hits by those blocks. It's not really noticeable in the messaging over here, but I think it is helping. Don't care about head encumbrance, and the torso we know is high because I'm wearing a bunch of backpacks at the moment. So I think that's going to be a good change. The rest of it, I'm not going to adjust any of that or that. Probably don't need both of these anymore. Let's dump the knit scarf. And not really anything else to change there. So gear, we're good. We've got the Halligan bar on our firefighter belt, so we're good there. We've got the stethoscope tool. I still can't get my damn spring so I can make my telescope. Got the gas mask. I don't think I'll need food or water. We're going to try to make the trip as quick as possible. We'll be slaked and sated. Do I make it at night? I could use these 6 hours instead of just passing time or crafting or something. I could use it to run in the dark and hope I don't hit a minefield like the double minefield right here that I almost ran into that one time. I'm still laughing about that. That would be my main scare, would be the possibility of hitting minefields while I travel during the dark or during the night. Even with my 6 night vision range, I'd be scared. That would be a rude way of dying on this type of challenge. Yeah, last question, the wimp's still alive. Day 16. Ugh, how am I going to do this? I'm also not confident the scooter's got enough charge to get me all the way up there. Especially if I go... I guess it's not that big a way around. If I avoid the acid ant nest right there and go out around this way. Does the scooter still have a working headlight? It does. I'll probably end up ripping the wheels off on bushes about a quarter of the way there. Let's do a night move. What the heck? No guts, no glory. We're already set, full and slaked. I don't really need to take anything, I don't think. Tank should be ready to drive if it's gonna. And it's had no engine problems, had plenty of battery power. I filled it with diesel. Well, filled it with some diesel. So it should be easily started up. I can't think of anything I need to take with me. Alright, let's give it a try. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, if I run the headlight, it's going to drain the battery even faster. Now I got to think about this. I'm so paranoid about running over a damn landmine while I'm driving this thing. Nah, let's wait for daylight. There's too big a chance of me just killing myself on a landmine. Or driving up next to a shock zombie with I've got no cover on that little tiny bike. We're not going to do that. Alright, so we need to pass some time. So, not much has changed skill-wise. I got no books to read to pass time. I still don't have much in the way of crafting I can do. I guess I could go back to... No, I can't use my battery power on the soldering iron to grind my mechanics up. I think I'm just going to pass time. I hate doing that. There's nothing I can really use to level up any of these skills currently. Think about this one more time. If I did... How daring am I? Do I rollerblade my way through the ants? I really want to. If I had the speed boost on this character, I'd probably think about doing it. But as we saw, there were so many ants on that road. I wouldn't be making much noise, so they wouldn't be just spewing acid and running right at me. I'd be pretty quiet going through there. I might actually try it. I might see how it looks as I move north along that road with the ants. Because a rollerblade would solve all my problems, and the northern route to the tank is the only one I can likely use the rollerblades for, really. Rollerblade my way up to the cemetery, swap out for my boots, cross here, and then rollerblade up to the tank. Or go around, I'm not sure which I'll do, it'll depend on what we see. So I think with night and silence, and my 6-range night vision, I got a pretty good shot of getting through the acid ants. Let's do it. I think, did I leave my rollerblades? I think I left my rollerblades in the car. Is this going to change what loadout I'm going to take? I'm not planning on looting, so I don't need the volume. Let's dump the backpacks, actually. No, I'm not actually going to... Well... Yeah, if I have to fight, I'd rather not deal with this. So we'll dump that backpack. That gets us down to 24, which is what we've been fighting at. I'd like to drop the other one as well, but I should probably keep some carry capacity. Yeah, I think I'll keep the other one. Alright, we've been able to fight pretty successfully. It's just been the really small, fast ones we've had a hard time hitting. So, I think this is what we're going to go with. As soon as I grab the... rollerblades. I'm not gonna try to take a jerry can. We've already filled it up as much as we're gonna. Okay, so we're gonna be making a run up north. The big problem is gonna be this acid ant hill right here. This whole road system is infested with them, but I've got to go through that. I don't want to go around. And we're going to go up this way, swap our boots, get up to this connector road, and then right here we have a tank, which I should have remembered the location of. Right here we have a... Oh crap, nope, never mind, that's not the right. Wrong town. Delete note. Right here we have a tank that I've got gassed up and should be ready to go, and the town is pretty empty already. So this will be the only populated area I have to go through / around, and the complicating situation is there's a fungal bloom right here. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see. But we're trying to get a tank back to this little base area here, and then we've got another vehicle we're going to go another direction to grab. Those are going to give me the materials and the travel ability that I need to try to push this challenge forward a little bit. So let's close this thing up. I've got enough space to swap my boots out. We'll wait to put them on until we get north a bit, maybe up to this intersection, and then we'll take off. Alright, where are we time-wise? Before I take off, I'm actually going to take another real quick break. We're a little over 4 hours in, so let me do that, and then we will get this magical mystery tour of the nighttime countryside under progress. See what we can do. We'll leave the character sheet up, I think. Alright, see you here in just a few minutes, folks.